Hi, this is Nikki Woods, and we are going beyond the studio on blackamericaweb.com with Musiq Soulchild, fresh off an in-studio jam. Good
Yeah, yeah.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Y-
Good morning to you.
it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Early in the morning. What do you do? I mean, I haven't asked anybody this, but it's interesting because it is really early, and I know a lot of performers don't perform till later in the afternoon. So, do you have like a
Yeah.
ritual to get your voice ready, or have you been up
Um
since midnight
no
working it out?
no and there's a lot of people in this field of expertise may say that I should. However, but I don't. No, they
For
might say
longevity,
yeah,
not because
yeah.
of quality, but for
Yeah, yeah. They
longevity.
might say, you might want to wake up, do some vocal stretches, run through some things. Dude, I'm just happy to get up, put my clothes on and get here. Like that's enough for me. If I accomplish that, that's half the battle. I'll worry about the singing later, and that's not necessarily good advice
Right. For all the youngsters out there.
for the youngsters out there. However, it works for me. And probably if I did do some vocal stretches or things like that, I probably would have given a better performance.
It gets better than that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
does.
gets as far as I'm concerned, it
It
gets
does.
way
It
better.
gets
But
way
I'm
better.
I'm I'm my worst critic though.
Well, we were all very happy.
Thank you, thank you.
Tell me about your training. I don't know much about your background. I know that a lot of performers have, formal training and
Um,
classical training. What kind of
Unfortunately, I
training?
haven't had the pleasure or the privilege to have that form of training. However, I guess my form of training was listening to a lot of artists. I adopted artists as my vocal instructors and music instructors, like Donny Hathaway and Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder. Like I learned pretty much the lion's share of what I know about music. I learned from them three
And so, what did you
about
learn? Did you
singing and,
like?
and
What did you
songwriting.
take from Marvin?
What I took from Marvin was finesse. Took finesse
Ah,
from his own. It don't matter how much you know, what kind of acrobatics, vocal acrobatics you could do.
pimping the mic.
Pimping the mic. Yeah, I learned how to pimp the mic from Marvin Gaye. Yes,
But what about Donnie? What did you learn from Donnie?
I learned I learned note appreciation. Again, it's nice to be able to sing and things, but if you don't know how to place the note where is most effective, because a singer could do a whole bunch of runs, but you can get a singer that just sing like three or four notes and they got so much feeling, and the tonality, the timbre in their tone, it just registers so much. So I learned a lot. I learned about note appreciation from Donny Hathaway, not just singing, but musically too. I started thinking as a musician more than just simply a vocalist.
Now you're featured on Silky Soul Music, which is an all-star tribute to
Right.
Frankie Beverly,
Mm-hmm.
and you sing Silky Soul. So
Yeah.
what did you take from that? What did you learn from Frankie, and how did you use that as you
Um,
remade a song?
what I learned was we have like-minded ideas as far as um, expressing ourselves through music, and he was basically conveying his appreciation for someone who has inspired him, Marvin Gaye. And I probably would have done the same. I would have gone about it the same way that he went about it, And I found that kinship in our thought process as far as finding the words and finding the melodies to get our points across. So that was very refreshing and encouraging and comforting. But I also learned, that it takes class. Frankie had a whole lot of class, man, and
A
that's
whole
one
lot
thing,
of white.
and a whole lot of white. Ergo, the
Class
white.
and a whole lot of white.
Yeah, So I definitely took a lot from that experience, and I just want to thank them for acknowledging me
Right.
and
You were some heavy
asking me to
hitters
be
on
a
that
be a
album.
part of it. Yeah,
You
yeah,
had
yeah,
some heavy
yeah,
hitters.
yeah, yeah.
So let's talk new music before we let you go.
Okay.
Tell us about new music from Music Soul
Working on the
Child.
new music. I don't have a title for the new album, so please, people, stop asking me. I don't have a title yet.
No
Working on it.
inspiration, nothing, no
um,
budding, no working title, nothing.
yes, I have working
What's the working
titles,
title?
but I'm not going to tell you what
Oh.
the working title is because what journalistic folk like to do is say he said a new album is
He
is
said journalistic folk.
peanut butter and applesauce, and it's like no, that was his working title, you know.
Okay, well, tell us what the mood of the album is going to be then.
Well, to be honest, I really don't know. Me and the label were kind of no because I recorded about 30 some odd records, almost 40 records, and me and the label, we've been talking a lot about a lot of things, and we're still working out exactly what course of action we're going to
You've
take.
recorded 40 albums that could be released?
40 songs.
Oh, you said 40 albums.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I
Like,
said.
ooh.
Yeah, I'm still waking
Oh,
up.
40 songs that could
40,
possibly
yeah,
go.
40
Okay.
songs, 40 songs, up to maybe, it's about 38, 40 songs that we have to pick 12 out of, and maybe like 2 or 3 bonus tracks or something like that. But yeah, we got to pick 12, the best 12 out of those, and we're still deciding on which are the best 12, or even if we have them, yet, and we have to go back in the studio. The whole basic point is we want to get the best, out of this time, out of this moment, out of this situation and circumstance, so that we can give you the best music that we can give you. And they're pulling their way, and I'm pulling my way.
And then you'll
But
meet somewhere in the middle.
yeah, we're gonna do our best to meet somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Yeah.
Negotiations.
That's what it's all about.
Well, we got good music for you to enjoy. It's the In Studio Jam, and it is now live on blackamericaweb.com.
Cool.
Thank you very much,
No,
Musiq
thank you,
Soulchild.
thank you, thank you, and thank you.
And thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Nikki Woods. We just went beyond the studio on blackamericaweb.com.
Yeah, and I'm Musiq Soulchild, and I just went up above and beyond.